One of the reasons why you don't see us in Vancouver a lot is because we have a beautiful city. We have police who respect the law, and Antifa and these other violent protesters don't ever come into Vancouver because the police do their job. And so that's why you look at here today, all the mass hysteria, everything people are freaking out about was for what? Look at this. It's a bunch of Americans just standing around having conversations, okay? And so I want to explain to you what's really important to me and what I preach from the very beginning. Number one, I've always preached about love. I'm sick and tired of the hate in this country, okay? The problem is not racism, ladies and gentlemen. Racism is a side effect of hatred, okay? Hatred is the foundation. This is why people are so divisive in this country right now. We believe that you have to agree with everybody that's around you. Oh, if you voted for someone differently than me, then we can't talk. We can't have a conversation. We need to be separated. But we have to say that we're against all forms of hatred, not just racism. You can't yell at someone and scream in someone's face because they voted for Hillary Clinton or because they voted for Trump. That's not okay. That's another form of hatred. And we have to stop it because the hatred goes from one person to the next. And a lot of it's just built on lies. There are people in this school who came here today believing that they hate me because of things that the professors have said. The professors here, some of them have declared that I'm a white supremacist. The problem is, I believe in Jesus. I follow his teaching. And Jesus doesn't care about the color of your skin. He doesn't care. He cares about what's on the inside. And shoot, Jesus was probably darker than me.
I have been hearing about Joey Gibson for about a year. And just been interested in his message and mostly interested in the backlash he's been getting from Antifa in Portland. So since we were coming down here anyway, we said, we can go see him. So we came.
No matter what all the people can do, no matter how much they slander my name here or every city that I go to, no matter how much they spit in my face, they pepper spray me, they assault me, I will never respond in hatred because I'm done with the hate. The hate's got to stop.
We believe in people's right to their First Amendment rights, and this is a public space. That said, we won't tolerate violence, so we were prepared to shut that down should it happen. As you can see, everything seems to be very calm and peaceful today.
Oh, but saying, your professors do this, your professors do that, your professors are telling you what to believe.
My bad. Some professors.
It's literally the same tactic that you're saying that some professors are using.
My apologies. Some have not. Like this man saying they actually gave him the voter's guide, so that's good.
We're both walk-away Democrats, lifelong, tell how old we are, Democrats that walked away with Trump's election. So this stuff's really important to us. This people speaking out and trying to, the whole Republican voice is really important to us.
Don't lie.
I ain't lying.
That's such a problem.
I ain't lying.
You are lying.
No, I'm not lying. You're lying.
No, you are lying.
You're lying.
No proof that they're
Go to
Nazis.
their website.
This is why 1639 is so important to me. I am 5'2", okay? On a good day, I weigh 100 pounds. Somebody 6'6" and 260 pounds like Tiny comes up against me, I don't have a prayer. I need a force equalizer. That force equalizer is my gun.
As members of the Proud Boys or Patriot Prayer were walking past, we invited them to come sit down and talk. They did. We had some good conversations. There was clear divides in terms of perception. I think that was the biggest thing we were able to get across, is that their perceived threat against the First Amendment or Second Amendment rights was identical to what many people feel across our community, and they didn't understand why people felt threatened by them, and we were trying to articulate that it doesn't matter that you necessarily understand what they're trying to, how they're threatened, but just that they are. And if you acknowledge that and respect that, maybe that would help them change their ways and change their behavior types, rather than looking for fights and using physical force as a means of to disrupt discussion. Sitting down here was a meaningful way for them to, again, meet with people that have different opinions without any type of conflict.
When you see something that you are against, you see something that's evil, you see something that's wrong, you see something that doesn't settle with you inside your heart, you better take a stand.
I want to engage these guys in dialogue, because their argument is the same as everybody else. They don't they don't have a separate argument that's any different than anybody else in this country right now. You know, so to me, it makes better sense for us to sit down and have a common sense discussion as opposed to an unfounded rally based on factless information. You know, we all have the same struggles right now. You know, everybody's hurting economically. We're all, looking for jobs. Wages are low for everybody. You know, they're not the only people that are experiencing these problems. We all are.
Don't let your home get trampled on. Okay, much love to you guys. Bye.